Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Torre out there with Dimon, and it's Claxton in at center. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. NBA, a loss could set them back even further.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter, shoots over Vassell. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, pass to Champagny. For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Champagny, that's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Porter. Pass to Torre. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
The 3 from Wembanyama, and he buries his first look.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And now here they are.
The Spurs making a switch here. Waters checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. To the middle. Can they get it? And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
And the shot's good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Porter. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Here's Traore, still without a bucket. Here's Demon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Hits the three-pointer.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Quarter from outside. Rebounded by Champagny. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 15-point game. San Antonio moving the ball around. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got 13.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Drives to the hoop. Traore can't hit. Spurs lead by 17. Here's Waters. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Castle on the wing to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Boy, what a run. The points just piling up, Grant.
Hey, whatever they discovered here, it's working for them.
Here's Champagny. Gets the three to fall. Champagny's got his third basket on the night right there.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Waters in at the point.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
The drive by Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
And he sinks the second, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
Here's Mann. Barnes with the rebound.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Yes, it's good. And that's 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Biyombo comes in for Waters. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Powell, a screen on Johnson. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Pass to Toure. And again, it's the Nets missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 10-1 run. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Powell covers. And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Here's Porter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Porter's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, high post. Porter's there. Three-pointer, Fox. And the three-pointer goes. Fox has got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Biyombo passes to Fox. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Powell for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Outside Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Outside Porter. And Powell with the stuff.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. And honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Porter. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Powell, a screen on Johnson. Basket's good. Williams has got 7. 26 seconds left in the first half. Now Fox to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Porter pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Shoots from the line. Traore can't hit. Here's Fox. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 13.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
And so, the San Antonio Spurs don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. We're measuring up the shot. That's right. It's all good. Give it up for our contestants.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Dimon out there with Traore. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half. Vassell outside. Here's Champagnie. Connects from downtown. Champagnie's got 10 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Dimon. No good off the back of the rim. Vassell passes to Champagnie. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Fox. Yep, that one's good. 15 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Claxton a screen on Vassell. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 5 rebounds tonight. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Olynyk in the post. Porter's there. Uses the glass on the layup. Olynyk's got his first basket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Claxton a screen on Vassell. Porter's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Champagny. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Demon. They can't stop the run with that one. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Champagny, the pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer, Fox drops in the 3. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Porter. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fox for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Outside Porter. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Champagny, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. Here's Williams. Money on the 19-footer. He's got 9. Here's Vassell. He's got 11. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama over Sharp, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Sharp. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in the game, and he lobs it up, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
26 seconds left in the third. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Fox. Sharp passes to Wolf. Here's Dimon. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now checking in for Brooklyn, number 17.
Williams passes to Powell.
Porter Jr.
3 seconds left. He can't get it to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Spurs, Barnes is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Porter finds Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Powell, a screen on Johnson. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio. Now Cornett. And he gets it to go. Here's Powell. Outside, Williams. Powell, a screen on Johnson. Williams from long range. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Man comes in for Powell. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside man. Pass to Porter. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Porter's gotten 3 of 8 three-pointers to go. 9 total points from outside. Here's Barnes. And he can't jam it through.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes.
Victor Wembanyama.
From deep, Johnson nails it from 3.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Clowney, good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Cornett passes to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
And Claxton throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Right side, Wembanyama. Cornett passes to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Puts the move on. It's stolen by Johnson. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Porter from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the paint. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Will it go? And it's Cornett with a rebound. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside for Porter. Jacks up a three. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. McLaughlin, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Number 0, Jordan McLaughlin.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. scoring with ease.
From deep, Harper drills it from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Porter. Uncovered. And Bryant pulls it down. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.